Chico chicken. And we're not gonna get a chance to do this again till I come back to Hawaii. Garlic soy?
I think so.
Let's try this. Oh my God. That's probably one of the best pokés I've ever had. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Feast with Pete. I hope y'all enjoyed my last video on Waikiki and where to eat and whatnot. But this video is gonna be covering pokés and plate lunches all over the island, specifically North Shore, Waipahu, and Kailua. These places have some good places you can go get some plate lunches and some pokés, and that's what Hawaii is all about. That's what Oahu's all about. That's what the island living is all about. So we're covering that. In our next video, we'll be covering desserts, but in this video, we're gonna be covering pokés and plate lunches, and let's get right into it. The first place we're covering in this plate lunches and poke series is gonna be the town of Haleiwa, which is in the North Shore. So it takes about an hour or so to get to it from Waikiki. And man, once you get there, you get that old school Hawaiian feel. You know how the towns used to be, and this iconic bridge. You know, basically every YouTube video I see, every move that I've seen that's filmed in the North Shore has this iconic bridge. So we got to go through this bridge. That was an amazing experience. Giovanni's not open. Kind of disappointed, but we're gonna go to Hono's and then we're gonna hit up Big Wave Shrimp. So let's have some variety. Look at this brother, showing off. So the North Shore is known for a few things, right? Acai bowls, shaved ice, and of course, shrimp trucks, specifically Giovanni's. The line is always long for this one, but on this day, they were not open. I was kind of disappointed, so I had to hit up Big Wave Shrimp Truck. I heard some good things about this shrimp truck, specifically from Amanda and Felix from their YouTube channel, and I saw their video testing it out. And they have garlic butter shrimp and they have spicy garlic shrimp, so we had to get both of it. And of course, it was a Guy Fieri approved restaurant. He's been there, and of course there's the picture of him. And we ordered our food and we went right next door, because you know it does take a few minutes. So this store was selling Haleiwa hats, t-shirts, tank tops, coconut rings, anything that you want to bring to your family. They had it there, man. And you know, Haleiwa is a surf town, so you know, if you bring that back, and if you got some people who love surfing in your family, they're gonna appreciate the heck out of you. And these people at this spot recommended us to go to Poke for the People, which was right next door, and it didn't even dawn on me that it was right next door. So instead of getting Hono's, we got Big Wave Shrimp and some Poke for the People, because when you're in Hawaii, you got to try poke everywhere. And look at how amazing that shrimp looks, man. That's the spicy garlic shrimp, served with a pineapple and a salad. That's the regular shrimp. Big Wave Shrimp Truck, spicy shrimp. Look at that. Give you some pineapple. Also, man, I want to shout out to you guys. You know, whatever videos that you want me to make, you know, let me know in the comments. And if you like this video, hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to my channel. Let's get right back to the video. Super garlicky. That's good. And I think my fiance ordered an ahi salmon poke, man. And this poke, the way it came out, look at how beautiful that looks. Also, how fresh.
So good. Look at that.
It looks so fresh. And as you can see her face, and that face says it all, how much she loves this poke. And this poke was very fresh. Like, I think most of this was ahi. There was a little salmon in there, but man, this taste is so fresh. I haven't tasted poke this fresh in a long time, so like I was really happy. It came with rice and everything, and of course there's chickens everywhere, right? There's a rooster. Chickens give me a little, you know, vibes of when I was growing up. You know, there was a lot of chickens and stuff, you know, a place where I grew up. And also fruit trees, especially tropical fruit trees like papaya tree. Like, you don't see this on the side of the road in California. So the last time I saw this was in Sri Lanka, and this just gave me joy how beautiful it is. So the next spot we're going to is Waipahu. It's probably like 35-40 minutes from Honolulu, and they got a good plate lunch spot and a poke spot. We're at Waipahu going to Elena's. Check it out. So Elena's a little nostalgic for the uncle because he lived in this area in Waipahu in the 80s. So he had to come check it out, man. They have some good Filipino food. You know, if you're in the mood for Filipino food, like, you know, Hawaii, there's a lot of spots. And Elena's like, you know, one of the OG establishments, right? So you can get your plate lunch here with the pancit, the pork, and the fried rice covered in basically an omelet, right? The next spot that we went to was Tanioka's. Now, you would not expect Waipahu to have one of the best poke spots because usually you would expect it somewhere in Waikiki, somewhere in the North Shore, somewhere in Kailua, but Waipahu actually has the best poke spot. And yes, it has to be Tanioka's because I'm sure the Foodland has this amount of selection, but ain't no way in God's green earth it's better than Tanioka's. And shout out to Brian Can't Stop Eating, the famous Instagrammer who goes to all these poke spots, and he rated this as the #1 poke spot in Oahu. So I had to go check it out. And of course, the taro chips, man. Like, you know, you don't always have to have rice. You can have it with taro. We selected like 1/4 pound of pokes, probably like 4 or 5 of them, probably maybe more than 5, and they have like musubis, they have all these fried goodies, you know what I mean, fried squid and whatnot. You can get some of the rice balls with lei, you can get the rice balls that are fried rice, and the staff here are very friendly, you know, so we had to stop by and try this poke out, so check it out. Poke, onion poke, garlic poke, some spicy poke. I think this should be the onion poke, right? And some taro chips. Dig in there, let me know how it tastes. How is it? Like I said, man, my fiance don't really lie about food when it comes to good food, right? If you're bad food, you can say it in the face. But that's basically the rice balls, the lei balls, and the fried rice balls. And I love these taro chips. These taro chips are made for this poke, and what an awesome poke experience. Spicy ahi. Let me get some. Hold on. The chips are breaking on me.
Here, use this fork.
That's so good too. I'm so glad we went to this place. I am so glad we went to that place. Thank you, and shout out to Brian Can't Stop Eating, the famous Instagrammer. And the next spot we checked out was Kailua. So the Kailua is, you know, its own old school city. It's located on the east side, and this was my fiance's birthday. How old are you? How young are you?
25.
25?
15 years.
Say happy birthday, mama.
Happy birthday, mama. Aww.
We're going to Cinnamon's restaurant, y'all, so check it out. And we're going to see how good the food is. And I wouldn't know about where to go and what to eat if I didn't watch the Hawaiian Traveler. And he has done an amazing job of all of these locations on his channel. Go check him out. But man, Cinnamon's restaurant, it's a beautiful restaurant. It's give you that old school Hawaii feeling and like the old school style menu. You know, they got your plate lunches, they got some Filipino stuff for the uncles and aunties, and of course they got, you know, omelets and breakfasty things. And this was my fiance's birthday, so you know we had to go all out and just, you know, have some good breakfast. And the uncle ordered some eggs Benedict with rice. My fiance ordered some type of omelet that's like Hawaiian omelet. It was delicious, right? They also serve it to you with the side of pineapple. They give you some flour to put on your head. You're a girl. And of course, I had to get the Loco Moco, right? To see how good it was in the island. So this was my first time trying the Loco Moco. She loved her omelet. You know, birthday girl, gotta get her happy. And then I was trying my Loco Moco. Now I gotta say, they got something going on with that gravy, because I have not had gravy like that outside the island. I've had Loco Moco in other places. I've made it myself. It is not as good when you go to the island and taste the Loco Moco. That gravy was amazing. So if you come to Cinnamon's restaurant, I highly recommend their Loco Moco, you know, which comes with pineapple. And I highly recommend their omelet as well, which is also delicious. So after the food settled, we head up the beach. We head up Lanikai Beach. Lanikai Beach is very close by from the restaurant. and you got parking is a little hard over there because you know you got to get lucky with parking, but you can find parking. And the next spot that we went to was Kailua Beach. Now parking is a lot easier here because they have their own parking lot, so we were just hanging out there for the day, man. Had a beach day and it was awesome. We're at, what's it, Kailua Beach? We're at Kailua Beach enjoying the views. The breathtaking views right there. Look at that's the most breathtaking view of my life right there. See the Kailua Beach, man. It's so beautiful. Nobody else to better spend and see turtles. Hanging out. Trying to touch one of them. Unsuccessful so far. But we'll see. Maybe end of the night I can be successful. But there's no other better place I'd rather be than with my lovey love. So I found out it was actually illegal to touch turtles, so don't do that. I did not touch any turtles, so don't come after me. The last spot that we visited was Uahi Island Grill, and this was recommended by Sean Kaliponi from the Hawaiian Traveler. Go check him out. And this is also in Kailua, and they have some good plate lunches. They have some good drinks, and I ordered the food to go, and I was just sipping on my ginger beer, which was really good, by the way. And I ordered a fish Thai curry, island style, and I'm gonna let you know how good it is. Coconut Thai curry, Sky Fury's favorite in this place. So I'm gonna try the standard red curry, island style. Pretty good. Oh yeah, another one thing I forgot to mention was this is another Guy Fieri spot that he's been to this spot, and it's a really good island style curry. You know, it's just a Thai curry, but you know, you just get the island style plate lunch vibe right here. So you know, we did get this to go. It would probably taste even better if you get this at the restaurant. So the next thing that we ordered was basically some Kalua pig in some fries. Now this, if you're drunk or if you got some stuff to drink, you're gonna appreciate this a lot more. The reason why I say that is because it's really on the salty side. So you know, it's maybe this particular one was a little over salted, but it was still good. You know what I mean? If you had a ginger beer with it, if you had like beer or something with it, you'd appreciate it a little bit more. Maybe that's their palate. Like, you know, it was a little too on the salty side for me. But, you know, it was still good. But this is my favorite. The mochiko chicken with the plate lunch, right? With the rice and the mac salad. Now, this was one of my favorites throughout the whole trip. So, mochiko chicken tastes in between like a katsu and a karage, right? So, and it's a little on the sweet side. So, I love that. Crispy, sweet, chicken karage-esque, but it's nothing like it. So good, good rice, not salad, not the best, but look at this rice though. Of course, the honorable mention goes to Aloha Stadium. You know, if you're trying to get your t-shirts and your souvenirs from Hawaii, but they also got some good food while you're at it there, right? So this is a lemongrass sausage and a fried chicken from a Lao place that I got, which was delicious. And they got all kinds of other food vendors over there, so check them out. And if you like this poke's and plate lunch video, man, the next video is gonna be the desserts of Hawaii, the desserts of Oahu. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to feast with Pete.